How do you check into your Virgin cruise? First off, you have to get the Virgin app. Now, there's two apps. You want to get the Virgin Voyages app, not the original Sailors app. That's the old app. So the updated app is the Virgin Voyages app. Once you download that application to your phone, open up the app, and you'll need to create an account if you don't already have one. First off, the push notifications is going to pop up. Now you can choose to allow or don't allow. I chose to allow because I want to get the notifications as reminders on things that I need to do. So if you have an account, go ahead and log in. If you don't, this is where you're going to create an account. Go ahead and choose the method that you want to sign up. I chose email. So I'm going to put in my email here. Click next. Enter your information, first name, last name, a preferred name that you want to be called by. If you have one, that's optional. Then go ahead and enter your birth date and click next. Now you'll need to create a password. It needs to be at least 8 characters, have at least one uppercase letter, at least one number, and at least one symbol. Now, once you do this, just click next and go ahead and make sure to write down your username and your password, because if you're anything like me, you're probably going to forget it. Next thing you know, you can't get into your account, and that's a whole nother story we just won't get into. It's going to ask you to take a photo, but you can skip this for now because we're going to do that when we check in. So just go ahead and confirm all your information is correct. You can check off the box if you want to receive email updates, and then just click next. Now, this is going to ask you to claim a booking if you've already booked a cruise with the Virgin. If you haven't booked one yet, then this is where you can also do so by clicking Book Voyage. We've already booked a cruise, so we're going to hit Claim a Booking. Then it's going to ask you for the last name, your date of birth, and the booking reference. So you should have this in an email confirmation or something. It's the reference that you're going to have for your specific trip that you actually booked. Once you punch that in, then click I'm not a robot, click search. Then it's going to show the list of names of the people that's in your cabin. You're going to go ahead and select yourself. And then your details are going to pop up. And you're going to click on Claim Your Booking. Your booking should show up. And once it shows up, now we're going to do the check-in process. So right here, you're going to click on Check-in. The bubbles up top is going to display the parts of the check-in that you've already completed. So as you can see here, there's been certain parts that I've already done. So the first part you're going to do is you're going to swipe left. And as you swipe left, it will take you through the process of the check-in. So the first one is the security photo. Click Start, click Take a Photo, and then just make sure that your photo is very clear because this is what they're going to use for identification for you to get on and off the ship. Next, we have travel documents. So go ahead and click Start, and then basically it's going to ask you to select the type of document you're going to be using, whether it's a passport or certificate of naturalization. Whichever type of travel documentation you end up deciding to use, just make sure that it's not expired within the guidelines that is needed for a cruise. You can check details of this on the website, and then just make sure that you have it physically with you because you will need to take a picture of your travel documentation to complete this part. Just be sure to compare all the information that is in your travel documentation with what appears in the app here, and put in any missing information. Once that is complete, then just click OK, got it. Moving on to the payment method. Here you can choose the payment method that you'd like to use, whether it's a credit card, a cash deposit, or someone else. For this example, we're going to choose credit card. You're going to put in the credit card number, the name as it appears on the card, the expiration date, then the CVV2 number, the zip code. Then once everything's confirmed, just click Save Payment. And let's move on to the Voyage Contract. So over here, you're going to open that up, view the contract, read everything through. Once that's done, click Sign Contract. Now we're going to enter in our emergency contact. And this ideally, you want to put someone that isn't on the trip with you in case there is an emergency. They have someone they can actually reach. Then the final step is step aboard. For this part, it's going to ask you for all the information for your flight details. I did not book my flight yet at the time of this recording. If you didn't also, you can actually skip this part. It will still allow you to pick your arrival time and your embarkation time for the ship. So we got a few options. I chose the earliest one. I wanted to get on early, explore the ship. So I was lucky to be able to catch the 2:45 slot. A simple reminder, everyone in your cabin does need to make sure that they check in and go through this same process. Now, once this is complete, go ahead and click that X on the upper right-hand side. Go back to the home page, which is the house icon on the lower left of your screen. And you just want to make sure that your embarkation information is right there. Scroll down, you're going to see embarkation. Click on that arrow. It's going to give you a drop down and have all the information for your embarkation details. And that's pretty much it. Pro tip, you can check in anytime before you're sailing. However, the earlier you check in, the more time options you're going to get for embarkation, if that matters to you. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, then please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. Again, I appreciate your time and I'll see you in the next video.